All right, Padres pregame thoughts. Padres and the Brewers, the series finale this morning here on the West Coast, a little bit after 10 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be an early day, and then the Padres can get on that flight back home. They have the day off tomorrow, and then they will play the Toronto Blue Jays at Petco Park. As for today, no Jake Cronenworth in the Padres lineup. He's dealing with that calf issue. Now, calf tightness is what I believe it was described as by Kevin Acee the other night. But then Mike Schilt told the media yesterday before the game that it wasn't really just the calf, it was into the hamstring as well. So call it calf hamstring, whatever, a leg injury, whatever you want to call it whatever you want, I guess. But I think it's smart to have Crony not play today. You have the off day tomorrow, and then hopefully you can get him back in the lineup by Friday. If you can't, then probably put him on the IL so that you can bring Graham Pauley up and have him play first base over someone like Matthew Batten, who's playing first base today. Jurickson Profar, they have him in left field. I'm actually fine. I'd rather have Profar at first and Azokar in left. I know Azokar has speed. He's good defensively. I don't I'm not worried about wherever he plays in the outfield, regardless of if it's in left, center, right. Matthew Batten, I mean, I'd prefer him to be more like second base, third base, more like second base, more actually like bench player and play if you need to. But he's in there at first base today. Based on what I just said, he's probably going to go like hit a bomb for some reason. But he has like is it two games or was that Sullivan? I think that was Sullivan. I think Batten has 6 games at the big league level at first base. Higgy, day game after a night game, he is catching today for Michael King. Obviously, they have that relationship with the Yankees, so no issue there. Even if Campy was catching, it wouldn't be an issue. They've had time to work with each other. Bogart's still leading off. Tatis, Profar, Manny, Kim, Merrill. He moves up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth in the order. He was 7th earlier in the series. So he keeps moving up slowly but surely. So what would that be? In like 10 games, he'd be leading off if he keeps slowly moving up in the order. Wade at third, batting at first. Higashioka is catching. My underdog fantasy pick, Padre related today, is Michael King, higher 15.5 pitching out. So do I think he is going to go 5 2/3 innings? And for me, the answer is actually 5 1/3 because 15 pitching outs is 5 innings. 5 1/3, yeah, that just seemed low to me there. And then I also have Pablo Lopez. This is Twins, not Padres, but Pablo Lopez against Baltimore, lower half first inning runs allowed. I know Baltimore is good, but I also believe in Pablo Lopez as well. The Brewers lineup today, that is not out as of now. Or now it's actually out. Just checked MLB.com. Sal Frelick and then Contreras, Bowers, Adames, Dunn, Hoskins, Terang, Churio, and Perkins. I wonder if they've thought of moving Churio up in the order. I mean, his OPS. Now let's compare Merrill and Churio. Those are the two 20-year-olds, right? 21-year-olds, young guys, along with Jackson Holiday. 3 Jacksons in the big leagues, young, like they're looked at as the next stars of baseball, right? Merrill's OPS is 821. Churio is 700. Merrill's average is 333. Churio is 241. So there's been a little bit of a difference there between Merrill and Churio. You wouldn't know it, though, if you go look at MLB and who are the Rookie of the Year favorites. I'm not seeing Jackson Merrill up there. I'm still seeing Jackson Churio, which I understand a little bit because of the small sample size. But, I mean, who has the better chance of winning the Rookie of the Year right now? Is it Merrill or Churio? And I would go Jackson Merrill. I mean, just if you're watching Jackson Merrill every day, how can you go with Churio over Merrill, Anyway, today's pitching matchup, Michael King on the mound for the Padres. It says TBD for the Brewers, so I'm guessing it's a bullpen game, which would give the Padres the advantage. And another advantage for the Padres, as you would see on the bullpen chart, no Robert Suarez yesterday, no De Los Santos yesterday, no Cosgrove since the 13th, no Kolek yesterday. So they've got some guys. Peralta only had 5 pitches. So they've got like their best arms available in this bullpen today. So I might be a little bit disappointed actually if the Padres can't sweep this series. I'll be happy either way, I think, because it's a series win. It's a winning road trip. Like, you're going to take it. But considering the circumstances, you got Michael King on the mound and you got TBD for the Brewers. The Padres are playing better in this series. Things are going well. They're finding a way to win games. The Brewers are finding ways to lose games. I want this sweep today.